Alright, so the stream has started. This is Tales of Arise.
You call that pushing? Put some back into it, embedded.
Make me. Oh, sorry, make him.
Iron Mask?
Why you?
Let me.
Huh. What is this? Some kind of slave support group? Mind your own business, you worthless! Alright, third squad! Time to regroup!
So you were saying...
Go on, get moving!
Hey, wait for me! Thank you, Iron Mask.
That's okay, Cole. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. Iron Mask, you're bleeding. We need to get you looked at by Doc.
Realize that.
Better safe than sorry, I suppose. I doubt Doc's gonna like what he sees.
What's the point in telling me I can move? Okay, now I can move the camera. Why couldn't I earlier? I guess it doesn't even matter.
Sorry to trouble you, Doc.
Look after yourself and there'd be no need for sorries, would there? Now sit. So, still unable to remember anything, I take it?
Blank as always. Nothing but that strange dream.
No face,
What
no
dream?
memories. Unable to feel pain, yet only too eager to take on everybody else's. What will we do with you? Here, let me see. You may not be able to feel pain, but that doesn't mean you can't be wounded, just like everyone else. If you're not more careful, you'll wind up dead without even realizing it one of these days.
I watched another slave die today. More corpses than I care to count.
Unfortunately, that's hardly a rare sight around these parts.
Danans are always dying, and the Renans just watch. How long can this continue? Why doesn't anyone stand and fight?
If they do, what are they gonna fight it for?
Keep your voice down, will you?
The last time the Renans beat them easily. What's the point in fighting if they're just gonna win again?
Simple, my friend. There have certainly been uprisings, all right. 3 centuries worth of the damn things. As for all the good they've done, take a look around and judge for yourself. There. That should just about do it. Now, do me a favor and try to stay out of trouble so the wound doesn't open again.
Doc,
I make no
back
promises.
when I knew nothing, you were the one who taught me just how things work around here. You know I'll always be grateful for that. But I can't just...
The race is won by the calm and the steady. You're still young, you have time. Wait for the right moment, both for yourself and the world. Work will be wrapping up for the day soon enough. Don't sit around here. Go out and feel the breeze against your skin. Even a slave's entitled to that. Just do me a favor and keep a low profile, all right? You stand out enough in that mask as it is.
Then how am I supposed to keep a low profile if I stand out with this mask?
Guess I'll go back to my room.
A room isn't what I would call it, but short.
I'm a slave, just like everyone else here. So how come I don't have a spirit core? Or a face, or memories for that matter?
Well, for memories, I
World
can only
will
say
change anything.
amnesia. As for a face, it's probably somewhere under that mask.
I should get some rest.
A core is a question I cannot answer, though.
I wonder how many people have slept in this bed before me. Mine for now, but for how long?
However
Tomorrow's
long you
another
stay
day.
alive.
I guess I should get some shut-eye. I'd better head to work. So, I've got business with the freight train today, huh? Great. Great. Time to start
Is there
another day
anything else
toiling away
around?
for the Rennans.
I can't even go this way.
Am I gonna do this until the day I die?
Oh, you're lucky I don't have weapon. Good work already, you're wasting precious time. That actually reminds me to get the unclaimed items from the DLC. Unknown difficulty, very easy. Stargate staff, hunting rifle, the replica. Might as well get the basic too. Artifacts to confer special effects simply by having them, some of which serve as bonuses that can be enjoyed after clearing the game. You can toggle each of these effects on or off from the artifact effect list. Unknown difficulty and very easy. Yeah, I don't think I want to do the unknown difficulty level yet.
Look lively, slaves. Let's see some work around here.
And very easy is just going to be boring, so I'm not going to use that in general. Why did it change so drastically?
Grenar!
Oh, you guys were kidnapping somebody.
Zephyr, she's here!
Is he gonna be okay?
The hell?
Is he still alive?
Come back!
Okay, you just punched him with the helmet on. Didn't that hurt?
The girl's nowhere to be found.
This hurts.
Hey, Bennett, did you find anything?
Not yet, sir.
What do they expect from us on such short notice?
Hey, you're...
there! Don't move!
Go now! Hurry, get moving!
Stay
Why?
still! You caused us a lot of trouble, you know. Now we can do this the easy way, or not.
That was pretty easy. Yeah, this is pretty easy.
Here they are! Forget the rebels! Focus on the girl! Jump over at the front! Take the girl alive! The it's expendable!
Armored soldiers!
What did you grab the phone for? Wow, the luck that you have.
Idiots. Hey, you two! All right, sir! Come on!
Yeah, I don't think anyone who gets hit by that is gonna be okay.
Hope you can jump.
Okay, now we kind of got no choice.
You all missed your chance to become Lord. Which means you lot live and die for me, the mighty Balzath! Got that through your skulls? Now hurry up and bring me Shion! Yes, sir!
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pass.
Even the drink's lost its appeal.
Someone's in a bad mood. Lord Wolsey, ruler of Orbis Calaglia. Ah, but it's wild beast you prefer, isn't it? Do forgive me.
Ganabelt Volkiris, what do you want?
From what I hear, you seem to be having some trouble over there in Calaglia. As a fellow lord, I merely thought to ask whether I could be of any assistance to you.
Enough with the false pretense. I can tell a rat when it's sniffing around.
Forgive me. I can only imagine the emotional toll failing to ascend the throne not once but twice must take. A most distressing state of affairs.
Shut up! It's none of your concern.
The crown contest is proceeding apace, and so quickly, I must say. It won't be long before the victor is crowned as the new sovereign.
I look forward to it. And you can be sure I won't forget
How
our
does
little
the crown
chat.
race work?
Nor will I. Until next time.
Wow, he was pissed about that. Elfin?
Where?
You awake?
Who are you?
The name's Tilsa. I'm the medical officer for the Crimson Crows. You're in one of our safe houses.
Crimson Crows?
Don't tell me you've never heard of us. We're the Resistance, for the Danon people. We get in the way of the Bright Eyes' best laid plans.
The Danon Resistance? I didn't know such a thing existed.
Oh, we exist all right. Though I guess we're not as famous as I thought we were. Seems like I know more about you than the other way around, Mr. Iron Mask. Is it true you can't take that thing off?
Yeah. Worse is that I don't even know why I'm wearing it. That woman I was with.
Oh, yeah. She's quite the character, isn't she? Zephyr should be interrogating her over in the Slammer as we speak.
You locked her up? Why?
Why? Go take a look for yourself if you're so interested.
They're interrogating her? Just what the hell is going on?
Okay,
I need to go and find out for myself.
That's about the only place I can go.
Ah, damn it! So it wasn't a lie. The slightest touch is like being struck by lightning.
What are you doing?
So you're finally awake, huh?
What's going on here? What did she ever...
Mind your business.
Then why am I here if I have to mind my own business?
So even if you don't mean to hurt somebody, if they touch you, they get electrocuted, huh? It doesn't seem to be poison or magic. Is this the reason Balsef's soldiers were after you? For the last several days, Balsef's forces have been getting pretty restless. When we looked into it deeper, the word thorns came up over and over again. And now, we come across Miss Prickly herself.
Drop the attitude. Did you really think we wouldn't find out anything about you? Miss Shion Imaris?
That's her name?
You mean she's... What? You didn't figure it out already? Yeah, that's right. This lady's got herself a surname, which means one thing. She's a Renan, our enemy.
Yeah, but she was being chased by Renan's soldiers. So then, why?
That's exactly what we're trying to figure out. After all, aside from the clothes they wear, there's only one way to tell a Danon from a Renan, and that's whether their eyes light up or not. Ain't that right, Bright Eyes?
Big
That's
talk
a
for someone who
stupid way
can't
to
even use
tell,
astral
but
arts.
sure.
Embedded.
Don't you call us embedded! Look, you see the stone your people embedded in me? There isn't one. Because we gouged them out the day we swore to rise up against your kind. The scars are a reminder. Not to rest until every last one of you is...
Huh,
We
put in
Danons
place.
may not be capable of using astral arts, but it looks like those thorns of yours won't do you much good in escaping here either.
Still, inflicting pain on anyone who comes near you. That's one hell of an ability.
You're wrong. You think this curse is some kind of great ability?
I mean, it kind of depends on the situation.
Fair enough. All I know is Balsef must have his eye on you for a damn good reason. And until we find out why...
An ambush!
They must have tracked us down. Evacuate as planned. Hurry! And bring the girl. If she gives you any trouble, wave a spear in her face.
Got it.
Hey, Iron Mask. Sorry, but right now it's everyone for themselves.
What about you?
I'm going to welcome our guests. Don't go dying on me.
Come on, move.
Don't say
Don't try
sorry
anything funny.
and then say it's every man for himself. Because that's kind of contradictory to what you're telling me. Oh, sweet, the dull sword. Yeah, I have something better. Infinitely better. Accessory armor sound.
Enemy attack!
An ambush. Renans are here? I have to find an exit and get the hell out of here.
Anyone who can fight, grab a weapon! Damn! How did they find out about this place?
See, I'm looking for other stuff
These
around
kinds of
here.
battles
There
been going
doesn't
on this
seem to
entire
be
time?
anything.
I just didn't know.
Stop right there!
No.
Oh, it's just a den. You there! Where's the Renin girl who was here?
I have no idea.
Well,
Spit it out! I want an answer, insurgent!
how's this for an answer? Go to hell!
You dare address a Renin armored soldier that way?
Yeah,
I'll
to me,
show you
Renin
instead.
armored soldiers ain't shit. So bring it on. Basic combat controls. Press RB to perform a normal attack. At first, you can string up 3 normal attacks together, but by learning certain skills, the sum can be increased. Characters can also attack in midair after jumping. Arts are special actions performed by spinning part of your art gauge. Press Y, X, or A to use the art assigned to each button. Your AG will gradually restore automatically. It will restore muscle and attacking. Push L and RT to evade an enemy attack. If you time it well as an enemy attack is approaching, you will perform perfect evasion, allowing you to avoid taking any damage. Alright, let's go!
So much for playing nice. Alright, we're up!
God, you missed, nerd!
Still, I have to do this.
I won't go quietly.
I won. I actually beat one of those Renin soldiers.
Get good.
I've got to keep going. I have to survive this no matter what.
No, there was nothing over here. That's at this point.
Damn
Throw
it!
down
I was
your
so
weapon.
close. What the? You've got some kind of death wish? Those are armored soldiers you're...
Shut up and get out of here while
Yeah,
you
and
still
I have
can.
a really good
Step aside,
sword.
slave. These are Renin affairs you're meddling in.
Your point being?
Hey,
We've got a better chance working together. Besides, I don't much feel like being indebted to a Danon.
Fine, suit yourself.
Combos are action strung together with no gaps. Normal attacks have a set limit. While arts can continue until AG runs out, normal attacks count separately on the ground and in the air. Using an art to go between them can thus extend the combo. During a combo, if the same art is used multiple times within 4 actions, its penetration will decrease and enemies will recover from it sooner. Continually doing so will raise these penalties, making arts half as effective at their harshness.
Word to the wise, I call my own shot. Just stay out of my way and we'll get along quite well.
It's kind of new for me.
Okay, I'll deal with you later.
Don't expect any promises.
Go!
You're finished!
Why did you help me?
Because I
What could a
felt
Danon
like
like
it.
you possibly gain from helping a Renin like me?
Trust me, I've no great love for Renins. I guess I'm just not as consumed with hatred as some...
What?
Have we met somewhere before?
Me? Friends with a Danon? Can't say I've had the pleasure.
Well, when you put it like that, yeah.
Okay, but
silly
every
question.
Danon is embedded whether they
I
took the stone
don't
out
remember
or
anything
not.
about my past.
He never
Don't have any
had one.
clues to go on either. Not even my own face.
Let me get this straight. You don't know what you look like, but you thought I might somehow recognize you?
Something like that. Guess my helping you back there wasn't as self-sacrificing as I made it out to be. Besides, I can't feel pain anyway, so it's not like...
Wait, you really can't feel pain?
Is that so weird?
Yeah, it's just another thing I don't have. No pain, no face, no memories. I only know one thing about myself, and that's that I'm a slave.
What about your name? You must have one, right?
Iron Mask. Got the name from the person who found me. Said that this way I wouldn't forget I had a real name out there somewhere.
I see.
So where to next?
Outside, silly. What do you think we fought all this way for?
You were fighting to escape. I was leaving, period.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
What do you mean, where? And there's nothing around here.
Can you even see out of that thing? Like, at all?
Of course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look
I
like
don't
anything
see
Dan and
any
I've ever
holes
seen.
for the eyes, so how do you see out
It's
of it?
me. I don't remember anything about my past. When I came to, I was already wearing it. If I could get it off, I would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat. And I can't scratch my face when it itches. It's the worst.
How do you even eat
Honestly,
with
I'm
it
just
on?
impressed you've managed to survive this long looking like that. I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
Most of the other Danans don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best interest to just keep their heads down, focus on their work, and pretend they don't notice.
What about the Renan soldiers? Didn't they notice?
They notice, but they don't care.
Guards. They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. Be in the wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask. That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line. You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
I don't serve any of the lords. But I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of Renan rule without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused might be the first excitement they've had in a while.
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
Onward. Oh, it's you again.
Glad to see you made it. I heard you managed to escape, but I didn't expect to see old Iron Mask with you. In any case, we're all wanted by the Renans. It'll be easier for everyone if you both just come with me.
Where are the others?
They're waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
The question is, why would I want to come with you? Why did I follow you?
Stay where you are, dissidents.
Just look at all these soldiers. How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
Apprehend the traitor! Slaughter the rest!
Look out!
Inches.
Sion! Sion!
Sweet.
The blazing sword. But how?
If anything, it should be an arrow, because it was an arrow that shot you.
Impossible.
The Master Core. He was embedded within her all along. No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core.
This is gonna fuck me when I have a flaming sword. Run.
You okay?
Your arms!
Well, she got shot with an arrow,
Oh,
so...
yeah. How about that? Guess it's just as well I can't feel it, huh?
You're not in agony? Wait, are you serious?
He just said he couldn't feel it.
Hold still.
Huh?
It's one of my healing arts.
A sword that sears the hand of he who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
Thank you.
All right, let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask,
Yeah, I don't
you
think
coming?
they're gonna
Definitely.
be coming back
I'm not about to go
very
back all that
quickly
way alone.
because I just destroyed tons of them with
So I guess you're not planning on
flaming
releasing me,
sword.
huh?
Sorry.
Who would want to
You're
fight
coming
after
with
that?
us.
In that case, there's one thing you should know. No one uses that flaming sword without my say-so.
You
Can I
don't
use
even
it?
worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place, or would want to.
Yeah, can I have your say so to use it? Because I'm the only person who can wield it, being numb to
The
pain.
blazing sword. It just might be strong enough to match the power of a lord. No, maybe even to surpass it.
Are
Then
you sure
why
you're
can't I
okay?
use it?
What do you mean?
Your wound. That soldier nailed you pretty good. Not to mention those flames bursting from you.
They only hit my master core, so I'll be fine. And the flames weren't even hot. It's probably because they're just a manifestation of the astral energy.
If that's so, then how did I get burned?
Honestly, I'm more surprised that you really are incapable of feeling pain.
Did you think I was faking?
No, I believed you. I guess seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home for me. It's ironic. I have no problem hurting anyone who touches me. But as soon as I try to wield that sword, it's me who gets hurt.
Do you wish you were impervious to pain too? You realize you could burn your fingers off without even noticing, right?
So what? All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've been doing this.
You really don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after, do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
Well, aren't you technically the same way, seeing how you don't really matter as long as you get it doesn't matter what you do as long as you get your memories
You're
back?
right. I don't get you. I don't get why you're so quick to throw it all away. Not when us slaves have never had a choice in whether we lived or died.
You take on everyone's pain for yourself because you can't feel it. You have no right to say that. Shion specializes in gun-based long-range strikes and astral arts used to hit her to hit enemies from a safe distance, and use healing guards on allies without HP. Healing guards cost CP to use, so minus CP total. When auto mode is enabled, Shion will primarily target flying and astral art wielding enemies, as well as her foes with low HP during combat. That's gonna be slightly annoying. Arts with healing and support effect consume kill points in addition to AG if the CP is shared across the party, and can be restored with items or by staying at a campground. It can be raised by leveling or finding specific items. Oh, I can move now, good. Yeah, might as well just go forward because there's probably nothing around here. And if there is nothing around here, there's no point in taking time to look. Jesus! It's like the whole world is on fire. Man, rain of brimstone and swirling ash, Orbis Caligula.
That's...
Glanimede Castle. Stronghold of Lord Balsef, self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this
Calaglia.
close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the gates of fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
So, you want to go up against an army of armored soldiers and
Let's
a
go.
lord with the powers of fire with a bunch of people in normal clothing and makeshift spears.
Be
Yeah,
careful.
great idea.
If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
But we gotta get through them to go, so... For the love of... During combat, press menu to change your character's control mode. Semi-auto, automatic moves until an attack range. Manual for control, auto, fights based on set strategy. Semi-auto mode is designed for players who only wish to casually dabble in combat. Meanwhile, manual mode is for those seeking for control, while auto mode lets the game take the reins. Yeah, I don't trust auto mode, so...
You're finished! You're mine!
Don't go charging off like that! Don't let them form a path! I'm on it! One final push!
Right!
Give them all we got!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr!
Whoa. I think I just went back to the area I was in before because I got turned around. Let's try that again. God. Fine.
Normally I don't pick on the weak. Don't go charging off like that!
Rising Wyvern!
I'm on it!
Here I come! You're finished!
What are you doing?
Take this! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Swallow Blade!
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, alright?
Makes sense. If we try to take them all on, there'll be no end in sight.
You sure won't hear me complaining.
I'm fine with taking them all on. It's called grinding.
What a weird stone.
I sense a strange power from it. We should gather as many as we can find.
I'll gather what I can see. Life bottle.
This is...
Seems you found something good. Supplies like that are valuable. Never overlook them.
Got it. I'll remember that.
Yeah, why not? You're here.
I'll take you all!
Here, let me help. First aid!
Now I can let loose!
There! One more! Magna Ray!
Here I
I'll
come!
run you through! Circle and bring them down!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
Magna Ray!
I'll run you through! I'm on it! See ya! Tell it!
Mirage!
I didn't even see where I
I'm
was
sure
at the
I
end
can
of
put
that
this
battle.
to use. Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal?
Don't
Doesn't
be a
look like
dick.
we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can. You'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
Camping out, resting at a campground will restore your party's HP and CP. While resting, you can watch skits and cutscenes that you've previously viewed.
Normally, we should take turns standing guard. But this first time,
With
I'll
nothing
watch
to
over
his name,
things so you two
has
can rest
slaves
easy.
taking power. Crimson calls
I've never just sat and watched a fire like this before. It's surprisingly soothing.
Well, aren't you getting comfortable? You realize there are still Zoogles prowling around out here, right?
So,
Don't be a spoil sport. It's important to let your mind and spirit relax. Does you a lot more good than you might think.
HUD screen, you can assign odds that you learn to each of the different buttons. You can set 3 odds while using on the ground, plus an additional 3 odds in the air for a total of 6 available odds. Press LT or RT to inspect odds to have available. Characters are set to auto can use all their odds. You can press X to uncheck odds if you wish for them to avoid. You can also cast standing odds from the screen as well. Yeah, I know what strategies do. I won't say every game has them, because only a certain few do.
Zephyr, why aren't you concerned about who I am?
You feeling left out, son?
No, it's not that. But
You said you wanted to fight so that you can live a free man. At this point, that's all that matters. Even if it somehow turned out you were a Renin, it wouldn't be such a big deal.
a Renin?
Until we know who you are, we can't rule anything out.
I mean, I don't have a stone embedded
Besides,
in me.
we've already got
Never
Shion with
did.
us.
So,
At this point, what's one more Renin as long as they're on our side?
So you don't see every Renin as an enemy?
Our goal isn't to hunt down and kill all Renins. We only arm ourselves as much as we need to set ourselves free. If you can believe it, not every Danon agrees with what we're doing either.
Are you saying we have enemies among the Danons?
Not quite. They're just not up for rebelling, per se. The thing you have to remember is that everyone has their own path to walk.
I'm not sure I understand.
That's okay. Just focus on what we have to do right now. However, the time will come when you'll need to decide what to do for yourself.
How come you don't have a scar on your hand?
A scar? What do you mean?
The Crimson Crows all tore off their own spirit cores, right? But your hand doesn't show any signs of ever having a core like theirs. Why not?
because I never had one.
I don't know. I don't remember anything about myself from before Doc found me.
Seriously? You have that mask, you don't feel any pain, and you just happen to know how to fight with a sword? No way. You must remember something.
If I did, I would tell you.
I'm not lying if that's what you think. Believe me, I wish I knew who the hell I am. But I don't. It's funny how I didn't have any time for soul searching while digging up rocks in a mine.
Still.
Are you saying you've told us everything about yourself?
Zephyr.
It's bad manners to pry when you've got plenty to hide yourself.
You're not gonna ask me about my past too?
Only when I think it's necessary. You're a real man of mystery, I'll admit. That said, I'm not one to dig around in someone's business just out of curiosity. If you remember something and feel like sharing, you're free to do so. For now, I think that's good enough.
Right. Thank you.
The unchilling guy in mask.
So, this whole you not feeling pain thing, is that for real?
Why would I lie about it? And why would you care anyway?
No, it's just... You know, I can't imagine what it's like, that's all.
As a slave, I'd say it has its advantages and disadvantages.
Oh?
On the upside, when Renan soldiers push me around, I hardly flinch. The downside's that I get injured without even noticing. Which means I could be knocking on death's door and not even realize it.
Really?
That's a downside for
Sure.
anyone.
I may be numb to pain, but it doesn't make me immortal or anything. Still, I wouldn't have noticed any of this if someone hadn't pointed it out to me. If not for my fellow slaves, I'd be long dead, lying in a ditch somewhere.
Well, nothing has to do with this now.
A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Ah, fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Danans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
No.
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy.
Okay, but why?
They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danans as mere siphons.
Ah, they're
Right.
monsters.
They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
Okay, what's the
So
point?
you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Danans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy.
Okay, if that's the case, couldn't the other lords do that
As
too,
for why
since
it
they
took the
have
shape
a
of a
master
sword,
core?
well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without
Emphasis
me
on
to
some.
adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the 2 of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renan Lords.
Okay, let's
First
do
up
it.
on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast.
Well, we're already in
Sound
his
good?
domain, so why not? What's the point of leaving to deal with somebody else just to come back and deal with Balsef? When we could just deal with him first.
I've gotta hurry.
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
No?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renan, you're Danon. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegus. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Well, you wouldn't know because I still
Lenegus?
have this mask on.
You mean the same Lenegus that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renan's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renan Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
How long does the contest
wouldn't remember.
last?
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess
Again,
not.
you wouldn't know because mask. You don't know my face, so you can't recognize me. Even if we did meet, or you guys did meet.
We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
Cool, I got no problem grabbing wheat.
Good to know.
Definitely.
I'm surprised anything can grow in this type of soil
What's this thing?
with all the fire and everything. Climb. Apple gel.
That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we
Jesus
can take it right
Christ.
now.
Yeah, I know we can't take it right now. Those, on the other hand,
We've
I
almost
know we
made
can
it to
take it.
Ulzebek.
Bring it on.
Normally I don't pick on the weakness.
It's over!
Ah, you missed!
Guess
I'll
we
do it
gotta
for you
roll
later.
Take this! Rising
Don't go
over!
charging off like that.
You're
One final push.
Right!
Give them all we got.
Swallow blade!
Dragon shot.
Slice!
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
Yeah, just killed them to get this wheat. They're in my way.
What's
Yo.
this thing?
Mushrooms.
What's this thing?
Yeah, nah. I don't know what level it is, but considering the fact
I'll take you all
it's giant, I don't think I want to fight it right now anyways.
This is it.
Okay, you're dead later.
No excuses. This is up to us. How's this?
What type of bullshit?
Talent storm.
Not done yet.
That's one! You kill it before I kill it.
That took more energy than I expected.
Yeah, kinda got skull set with armadillos right now.
I won't forgive you!
I'm not done.
Where you going?
How's this? Talent storm. Tusk cannon. Pathetic.
Parallax stone. Yo. Oh, it's back.
Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renin guardsmen.
The Renins aren't as populous as the Danins. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
True.
Zephyr.
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
What's this doing here? Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
Yeah.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balsef.
Yeah.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is! We've all been waiting for this day for far too long!
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... Yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
Why do you say that?
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay? Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream. I'm afraid we don't have any Renin clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more.
Alright,
At
whatever.
no point did I say I've given up being a Renan.
Now, let's
because
play nice.
you know what,
How about you ask Nate and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
Ocean Blue Battle Guard. Okay.
That's an unusual bird.
It's an owl. They're often used as a symbol to represent ancient Dana.
You're not only new here, you don't know much at all, right? Well, if you got any questions, see what I can tell you. Didn't actually mean to do that, so...
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other.
Okay.
Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
My signs ahead.
Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renan around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
True.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danans that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renan's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renans, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renans, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do. And I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done.
Yeah, that's how a
To hell
villain
with power.
talks. He said I need to talk with you.
Hey,
Hey Sinners, he heard you might be a little short-handed.
Yes!
You could say that. Didn't think he'd send over the Iron Mask himself, though. That a Bright Eyes with you? You sure we can really trust her? She's on our side. Zephyr can vouch for her. If Zephyr is good with her, then I guess we don't have a problem. Eh, what the hell? The name's Dyron. I'm the one who runs this lodge. This is a lodge? But we all already have our own beds. We don't sleep on straw and rock hard dirt around here. The Crimson Crows have their fair share of folks who are either knocking on death's door or can't otherwise move around openly. That's what this place is here for, to give us people a place to rest up properly before they head off to fight. Everyone needs their rest. If you don't rest, you can't hope to fight the Bright Eyes at your best.
I guess.
Makes sense. What do you want us to do then? I need your help to haul in some cargo. I have some friends who are on their way to collect it from a hideout in the Zion mine. The mines? Is that really such a good idea after the Renin snuffed the place out? These are valuable items people risk their lives to gather. We need to get at least some of them back. They should be down around the Sandinista ravine at this point. Meet up with them and help bring the supplies back to this lodge. You're welcome to use facilities if you need to as well. I'll let you sleep here for free. Yeah, I know that's a quest.
I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for hopeful. We know now that not everyone is rolling over for the Renins.
Yeah, but that's gonna have to happen some other time, because I'm gonna end it for right now. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I will see you all in the next video.